Alright friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to click on this video today and that you're here with me. Today we're going to be finishing some series off that I'm in the middle of. And I mean like finishing. These are the last books I've read in the said series. First up, we have a false start. This is the last book in the Golden Friends series by Elsie. And then once I finish this, I'm completely caught up on her backlist, ready to go for Wild Love coming out in April. And we have a daunting thickie. I have a Conjuring of Light. I've been putting this one off, but I do have an ebook of it as well, which I think will help. I really want to read I'm so nervous to read this, but I really want to. And then this will finish off this series for me as well. So one more check off the list. Then once I finish this, I can get into the Villains Duology by Schwab. I just wanted to finish off this series for starting another series by the same author, if that makes sense. Lastly, Redeemed. This is the last book in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. I really loved Wrecked, which is really surprising because Collided I gave a 3-star to, and then Wrecked I actually loved to give it a 4.75. I think because it gave me the same vibes as Flawless from Chestnut Springs, but apparently this is like the fan favorite. This is like the star of the show. So I'm really excited to see what I think about this one and how I rate it. And so this one's like pretty high up on there too. All these I might pick up Final Offer, which is the last book in the Dreamland Billionaire series, but I don't think I'll finish that one too because that one's like a thickie. That one's a thickie, means business. I think I'm gonna stick to these 3 for this one, just to play it safe and get some series crossed completely off my list. Without further ado, let's get into the reading. Okay friends, it has been like a day and a bit since I checked in, I think. I last spoke yesterday and now it's Monday night currently. So sidebar, I do love filming at night, and so I got one of these like lights to hopefully make the lighting better in these. I'm not 100% sure if it's working. Let me know your thoughts. Today I've started a false start. I'm about halfway through now, like just nearing half. This one's about Nadia and Griffin. Nadia is Stefan's little sister from the last book. And I'm loving this one so far. Dare I say, I think this one's like my favorite one so far. Which, you know, I'm not a big fan of age gap romances, but I'm just like eating this one right up. I don't know what is in this one. Doing some time jumps in this book. I remember like we had like the first 2 chapters and we jumped like 2 years. And actually like a lot more. And then right near half again, we're like jumping forward a month. So we're having some time jumps in here. It's fun to see where other the characters in this world are, because I love these characters so much. Seeing like how they are at this point, because like I said, we had to have that time jump of like 2 years or so, and now we have a lot of different things happening in here with all them. I'm really gonna read this at this point because I don't want Elsie Silver's like writing to be done, for me to be caught up, and Wild Love is coming out like next month now, so I won't last too long for a new book by her, but I'm loving this one so far. Definitely think my favorite of Gold Rush Ranch so far. 1 o'clock at night, which for me means I still have like another hour or so before I go to bed, if you guys know me. So I'm probably gonna keep on going with this. I am also reading an audiobook right now, like separate from this video, that I might listen to a little bit. But I'm gonna try to read a little bit more tonight and then hopefully finish this up tomorrow and move into, I think, Redeemed on Wednesday probably. But yeah. Friends, it has been a day and a bit since I touched base. I think I last spoke to you Monday night. It's now Wednesday morning, but I finished a false start. I finished like last night, like midnight. I was like half falling asleep in bed, and I'm still kind of torn to rating. I know it's like a 4.75 or 5-star. I did really enjoy that one. It's definitely my favorites of the Golden Friends series to date, and I just like kind of left everything wrapped up. We kind of got to see all the characters, like how they ended up. There's a couple instances of time jumping in this book that I feel like you kind of got to see the other characters progress as well, which I really enjoyed. I was a little bit delusional and applied for an early arc of Wild Love. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I was delusional and I applied, so we'll see how that goes. If not, April is not too far away, so I should be okay. And I can always reread a Chestnut Springs series book if I want to be back in that world for a little bit. So the next book I'm starting is actually Redeemed, the last book in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. And this one's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to read this book all today. Not even like for like, there's not really any reason. Just like when I first started my TikTok, I always did these challenges where like I read books in a day, and I kind of just get back to doing that. So I think I'm gonna try to read this book in a day today because I only have like my first job, but I don't go anywhere at night. I'll just be like coming home and relaxing at night. So I think I can maybe do it. It's like just shy of 500 pages, and so that is the goal for today. And then I'll be able to do a Conjuring of Light Thursday and Friday. So that's the plan. Hello friends, despite me sitting in the exact same spot, in the exact same outfit, with my hair up as well, a whole day has passed. It is Wednesday night now, but I am like reaching halfway of Redeemed. Sorry, this way. Reaching halfway. My plan is still to finish it tonight. It's like 9 o'clock, and my plan is just to stay up and absolutely binge this to finish it tonight, because I do want to have tomorrow and Friday for a Conjuring of Light. Sounds gonna be a thickie to say the least. I'm loving this so far. This is about Chloe and Santi. We already know Santi from the first book. Like, we already kind of like fell in love with him there, and now he gets his own story. And I cried because what was this opening of this book? The prologue. Like, you start out and like in the prologue are something like very, very traumatic happens to one of our main characters, and you're like, they kind of change like their entire course, right? And so reading that, I was already like emotional for reading the prologue, and I was like, you need to come out the gate that hot. You have to come out the gate that hot. And I'm just loving it. I love Chloe. I love when I like see like aspects of me in my life represented in books, like in characters. So Chloe, like, they're telling me like what she does for work, and she's like, oh, you know, I work at daycare during the day, and then I go home from there and I go slave at a restaurant until it closes. And I'm like, is this me? I was like, am I Chloe? Kind of like some fake dating. It's kind of grumpy sunshine. And I'm just loving it so far. I love Santi, so I'm loving seeing him in this, like seeing like him working through this thing that happened to him. It's breaking my heart a little bit. This cover is also stunning, if you guys can see it. This cover is beautiful. I love the purple spine. But so I'm probably just gonna go lie in bed and absolutely binge the rest of this and finish it up tonight, and I'll touch base probably tomorrow morning, early in the day, and tell you guys what I thought of this one and if I've started a Conjuring of Light. But we're almost done the Dirty Year series. Friends, it is Friday morning. Since we last spoke, I finished Redeemed and read the first like 100 or so pages of A Conjuring of Light, so let's talk about them. First up, dare I say it's 5-star? I don't know. Here's my thing. I hold my 5-star romances very close to my heart, because the only 5-star romances I've given recently is Chestnut Springs. And so I think there's another one. I'm very iffy. Like, I had 5-star feelings the entire time, but like I keep trying to find a reason not to rate it 5 stars, which is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because in my head, I'm like, hey, listen, I liked it more than Wrecked, and Wrecked was a 4.75. I got 5-star feelings. It's 5-star. I think I found out like my niche for romance reading is the characters have to have some trauma. And not in like a glorifying trauma kind of way, but in like a like, I need to know you've been through some real stuff kind of way. You know, like I need to know you've been through it in order to like root for you and relate to you. I like how this wrapped up. I like kind of, we got to see that jump where like where everybody is currently. I know the authors talked about writing like the Dirty Heirs series, and it's like their kids, which I think would be really interesting. But I really enjoyed this one. Definitely my favorite of the series, and I think it's a 5-star. Then I started Conjuring of Light. Fun fact, I started on my e-reader last night in my bed, and now I can't find my e-reader. And I'm like, I know it's somewhere over there, but we should have to dig through and find it a little bit. I read the first like 100 or so pages. I think it's like, yeah, page like 107. I made it to part 3, Fall or Fight. And this one we jumped like right into the action. I've already cried. I've already cried from where I started. I can't speak much in this one because like obviously we are picking up like right where we left off from the ending of the second book, but I am really enjoying it so far. We're getting right into the action. I would love to finish this by tonight. Just 600 pages, chill. I would love to finish this by tonight. If I could, that'd be amazing. I'm not sure I can. Either way, definitely by tomorrow morning. That way I can just start filming another video I want to get filmed and kind of just like have a little more of a chill weekend. I can edit this and have it up by Sunday or Monday, you know? So that's the vibe. I'm gonna try to finish this. So friends, I've already posted this update on TikTok. I'm kind of in a sad girl mood because I was supposed to go to a concert tonight. My friend's not feeling well, so I'm staying home. But so I'm in a weird mood. I've been like really deep on sourdough TikTok. I don't know how this happened. So I'm currently baking banana bread. Not sourdough in the slightest, but like baking. Since last update, you guys, I've made barely any progress in this book. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's that literally just what's happening is I just keep mindlessly scrolling, or like doing anything besides reading my book, which I need to do. So at this point, I'm probably literally like 225 pages into this like 700 page book. But I'm gonna finish it tonight. I'm gonna finish it tonight, so I wanna have this uploaded tomorrow. Friends, I didn't get much footage of me finishing off that book because it is currently 12:30. I'm tired, but I finished The Conjuring of Light. My bookmark is still here because it's the last word of the physical book. I read this whole thing on e-reader, so take that out now, I guess. I can't really form like a full coherent thought right now on this because it's so late. This was like a perfect ending to the series. Like I got to that last page and I thought there'd be more and I flipped it on my Kindle and I was like, that's it. We're done. Like I can't believe like I'm done with these characters. I know there is now is like the fragile threads of something. There's like another book set in the same world. I'm not sure if we get to see the same characters, but I would love to because I don't want to be done with these guys. I love them. I love getting more on like certain characters' backstories, and we had like a redemption arc, and I'm so mad this is over. But now at least I get to go into the villains duology because I wasn't starting that until I finished this, so I wasn't reading more than one series by the same author. I say right now like it's definitely like a 4.5 or higher, maybe a 4.75. I don't think it's a 5-star. Like I absolutely loved it, but I don't really think I had any like 5-star feelings toward the book, but I think it's at least a 4.5 to 4.75. Quick recap of this vlog because we had an amazing week. I guess I finished it all like in a week or so. False Star I think is like same thing, a 4.5 to 4.75. I loved this last book in the Golden Ranch series. Age gap romance, which normally isn't my thing, but I really dug this one, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a 4.5 because truthfully since I finished it I haven't really been thinking, like I loved it while I read it and it was amazing, but I think the reason why I haven't been thinking about this one is because I've been thinking about this one non-stop since I finished. I finished them like the next day after. This one's a 5-star. I did sit on it, it's a 5-star. I just thought about this like every day since I finished. I read this on Wednesday, it's Saturday night now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days of it consuming my thoughts. With me and how fast I read books, that's pretty impressive. And I think it's actually the reason why it took me a bit longer to read A Conjuring of Light, because I was like so hung up and with these characters. I did not expect this to be a 5-star, and I almost quit this series after book 2 because book 2 is a 3-star for me. For some reason that really fell off. First book was a 4.25, second book was a 3, then third was a 4.75, this is a 5-star. Don't know what happened there, but this one was worth it. This was a 5-star. Chloe's definitely like a new, I'd say like favorite or up there female main character I've read. To be honest, I just loved her strength and her resilience. And on that same note, Santi and everything he went through during the story absolutely broke my heart. Reading that prologue and then knowing what the story was gonna be about, I was like, there's no way. And this book was incredible. I'm so happy I stuck with the series and I got to this point because this one made it all worth it. We also talked about Conjuring of Light's a 4.5 at least. So we read 3 books this week, all 4.5s or higher. That's a good week if you ask me. Alright friends, if you guys like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out so much. I'm so happy I finished off 3 series in this video. That is 3 series that are off my list and done with, and I'm very excited with that because I am starting a few new ones this month and next month. So, you know, make some room for new ones, I guess. I'm also on TikTok, Angel's Book Corner, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.